Gucci, Gucci.
Gucci, Gucci.
Yep.
We're Gucci, bro.
Let's have some fun.
Anyway.
Welcome back to the Taylor Fitter Podcast.
Yeah, I was trying to explain to someone, like, I don't know if you guys like it or not, but I was trying to explain to someone that the introduction, because what we talk about prior, I tried to explain to people that we already have like an hour podcast while we're setting up, and then the whole entire bravado of me going, this is fucking Johnny Willie Dick show, and fucking blah, 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 blah. And then it kind of interrupts the flow of how we're doing things. Like, and then you have to reset, and then you have to reset what you were talking about with the guests, and then you try to recap.
Sometimes,
but it's not as genuine. So I felt like the most natural way to do it was, since you're always here regardless, it was there's just certain keywords that you and I try to use now. And then
like a cue.
There's this cue that we go, and then we just keep the conversation flowing, just as we were.
Sometimes it's just a look.
Yeah, it's just as we were talking prior. But then we just and then honestly, to me, it makes the guests feel more comfortable because you don't realize what we're doing. But also, it keeps our flow more organic, especially in between us, because there's no stop, there's no this, there's no that. And if you're clicking on episode 39 and you don't know who the fuck Chino and you don't know who the fuck Will is, then run that shit back. Motherfucker, you got 39 episodes, you got 38 episodes to watch.
But they do it for the new people. There's always new people watching.
Yeah, of course, but still.
That's the only reason.
Check out our old content, man. It doesn't hurt. Just watch the first fucking 3 minutes of it and you understand who we are.
But like, let's say like Howard Stern and all these people, they're always introduce themselves at the beginning. You know?
I'll fuck that fucking.
You still know who
I'm
they
just
are.
saying. Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I said, like, Rogan has one of the best things, and Tom Segura does it too. He's like, it's your mama's house.
Do you see he's doing the Espanol? The Spanish episodes? I already watched both. He had two podcasts in Spanish.
And that's what we're going to start doing.
Yeah.
I told you.
You're going to sound just like him, bro.
Number one in Puerto Rico, bro. Yeah. That's how Papa was going to sound. Papa was going to sound. And that's, I talked to the mom a lot about that shit. I was like, yo, that's exactly, because if there's a comedian, Tom Segura, and his mom's Peruvian and his dad's white. So he looks white. He looks like a normal white dude. Yeah. But when he talks in Spanish, he doesn't have an accent. He doesn't have any type of, He doesn't have any type. He just speaks Spanish.
Gotcha.
No, he does have a little accent. He has
really?
He has like a
Is it like South American or?
Yeah, like a Chileno with Peruvian mix kind of accent.
Okay.
Yeah,
because
I'm telling you, because he talked the whole podcast. In Spanish.
Okay, yeah. Because like when I talked to her about it, and she was like, he just speaks Spanish, like what you would have if you had a dude reading something out of a textbook that had a good voice.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Like, just there's no.
No, but he has an accent.
No, he does. Yeah, I never heard his whole shit, but basically it looks like a normal white dude that speaks Spanish.
Gotcha.
And I was like, that's exactly what Papa was gonna be like. Because he's gonna be unassuming. Like I know he's gonna have his own little flavor and shit like that because she's gonna fucking dress him up. But I just feel like he's gonna be super bilingual.
Yeah, he probably
and
is,
the cool thing about it is that I don't know how you feel about this. I would like to have your take on it. Like, I always wanted to learn Spanish, but I didn't want to learn Spanish via textbook. I wanted to learn conversational Spanish.
Exactly.
Flow Spanish, like personal. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm so happy that he's going to be able to graduate to do.
Exactly.
He's going to be able to have conversational Spanish, not reading off a fucking textbook or waiting for a certain or fucking a cookie cutter answer to come back to him for him to reply.
Yes.
Because that's how I learned Spanish, is straight cookie cutter. Like you say something,
he comes right.
I have to say something. You have to say the proper words for me to understand what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And then anyone that speaks Spanish, like, slowly, like you're talking to a child. You have to pronounce things. And then also what fucks me up is the P's, the B's, and the V's. Like those in your language, to me, it sounds very similar.
When you try to pronounce it,
yeah, unless you say it slowly. So that's when I ask people, I'm like, is it with a P or a B? And
yeah,
like,
no.
Oh, it's with
like
a
if
P.
I say bruto.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, is that with a P or a B? And they're like, oh, it's with a B. And I'm like, oh, okay, but, all right, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, I do that with my son. I go, but, and he goes, but, best.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, like when we're sitting at the table
Yeah,
that
because
one
I'm
day.
teaching him how to read and shit. Because he's been doing.
Yeah, like remember that day he was asking me, and I was like, "What?"
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and we were we were announcing, we were
Mm-hmm.
pronouncing, and he was asking me how to form the sentences,
Yeah,
and I was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
"Cut, cut, cut."
Yeah,
What
yeah.
makes that sound? Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's yeah, it was fucking.
Yeah.
Yo, you
Yeah, I
don't understand
remember.
that day with your fucking kids. I was
Yeah.
like, I feel like I had to me, and also the cool shit about it is like when I go over and hang out with his family because his kids are a little bit older than mine. Like it gives me a little bit of leadway of what I'm gonna get into.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
You know?
so I did the same thing with my other friends. Like I saw like what was gonna happen to me
Yeah.
and to the kids when I got to that point.
Yeah, exactly.
What
so
to expect, kind of thing. A little
Exactly.
bit, yeah.
I
Because
hear you.
every kid is different, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in general, they kind of do the same things like we were talking about
Yeah.
before and shit.
But yeah, with kids, you kind of have to have the cookie cutter educational wise, like as far as like like regardless what every kid you have to do that
Yeah.
like just so they enunciate everything correctly, and it was like that. Like I said, it's, when I hang out with your son or your daughter, it's cool because I get a quick glimpse of what I'm getting into. It's like it's like stepping into the future.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And then when I hang out with your son, it's going to be the same exact thing. Like these are the moments, the mannerisms, the conversations that I'm going to be able to dip into.
Exactly.
And it's fucking dope because someone was talking about that. They're like, how come you guys don't talk about fatherhood a lot? And I was like, because it's going to come up conversation.
Yeah.
And this is the perfect moment.
Yeah, we talked about
Yeah.
the Spanish thing with the kids on the first episode. And shit.
Yeah, and it's cool because we're all at different stages. You know what I'm saying? You have the eldest, you have the middle, I have the youngest.
Yeah.
So
My daughter's like a little step over.
just a tiny.
Yeah, just a tiny.
But your daughter is a fucking beast. son.
Yo, she's smart as fuck.
Exactly, son.
Yeah.
When I hang out with his daughter, I just look at her like
I have full
Mama,
conversations with her, bro.
Yeah,
Oh,
shit.
she's no joke. Like that time when he was like, "You guys go to bed," and his son was like, "No, I don't want to go to bed." Daughter was like, "Give me that bottle," and she was like, "No, I don't want to." He was like, "Mama, you gotta go to bed. Hold on here." Choked that shit up, gave it to her. She was like, "Okay, daddy, thumbs up."
And then she been telling my son that he said go to bed.
Yeah, she just turned right around, was like, "All right." And she waved to the baby, she waved to me, gave us hugs, and out.
Yo,
You
tell
know
you,
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And to me, that was a dope. And how you handled that situation was beautiful, son. Like there's certain things that I'm always gonna pick up off of you, and the same thing with you. Like what we were talking about prior, and I don't want to dip into that, but it just how we were going back and forth about stories, and you're like, these are the things that I have to do with my son at this age, and that's why
Yeah,
I was
because
asking.
the thing is there's no more wonder. Like sometimes you're like wondering, like, is this normal that I'm doing this to my kid? I feel
Yeah.
bad. Or
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
okay. But if you see other people doing it and shit, you're like,
Yeah, it's alright.
It's kind of normal. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Or
You
it's
don't-
alright. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't.
You're doing your own way, but you know what I mean, right? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't feel
At least you
alone.
know-
You don't.
exactly,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You don't feel
Yeah.
like you're being too much or you're being too little.
Yeah. I
'Cause-
don't feel like I'm abusing them and shit.
No.
yeah, because things like that, you don't Google that shit.
No, you can't. You know what I mean? You can't. You're gonna get some fucking white lady.
You
That's
go off your own
fucking
teachings a
stupid.
little bit as well.
Exactly. You go from the beatings you had and be like, all right,
Yeah.
well, I got fucked up because of this, so I'm not gonna fuck them up
Yeah,
because
like,
of that.
gotta give
You know
a
what I'm
little
saying? I'm gonna just. What are you doing?
Because there's 1,000 books that will tell you how to be a father and all this shit, but at the end of the day, if you don't see and feel it
Nah.
Yeah.
and leave it like
Nah.
in real life, it's
And-
not the
That's true.
same.
And there's also and that's go ahead.
Just like teachers when they fucking go to school
Yeah.
and then they go back to teaching
Yeah.
after
Yeah.
going to school, after graduating and all that shit. They want to be teachers. Like, what the fuck? Go live life first, bro.
Exactly.
And then teach. Don't be fucking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But also, it's to me like as far as parenting, it's one of those things that parenting.
Pair my
Parenting.
Bluetooth.
Parenting.
Why am I making fun of you when I'm the one that fucks up every 5 minutes?
Wait, you hear it in the background? Headphones connected.
Power
Goddamn.
on.
Yeah, exactly. Power on. But
Battery
It's-
charging.
battery low, 10%. But it's one of those things that, like, as far as parenting, I said it again. Parenting. Parenting. Ting. With a T. With
That
a
sounds like a clown's name or something like that.
exactly.
Here's Body Thing.
Yeah, right.
Dun, 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 dun.
But it's one of those things that, regardless how many times you play it out in your head or do different scenarios, it's never going to go down until you go through it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you'll never be able to prepare for that until you actually go through it.
Exactly.
You
That's
know?
the truth.
You can even have the same conversation that you're about to have with someone until you go through it, and then it's a totally different thing. Like you can practice piano in your mind, you can practice football plays or boxing moves, you can practice all that shit. But as far as dealing with another human being, it's the craziest fucking thing. Because you guys ever go through a situation where you have your whole entire conversation mapped out in your head? I'm gonna say this, they're gonna say this, I'm gonna say this, even if it goes this way, or and you run through the scenarios
You have backups.
7 million different
Yeah.
fucking ways, and you sit there and you're like, all right, I got
Not
this
the one
whole-
the fucking way you thought about
and I
it.
go, and I fucking go here, and they said, nah, fuck that, and you're like, that's the only answer I had fucking planned for.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So then you're
Yeah, it
fucking
fucks up your whole
spitballing,
shit, yeah.
Then you're spitballing the whole entire time. But that's how it is with fucking being a parent, man. It's crazy, son. Like I never thought. Like I always knew I was gonna try to be the best dad and a good dad that I possibly can, but I never thought that I would fucking be. There's moments where my son goes to sleep, and to me, it's like a fucking victory. You get a rush of adrenaline. Yes, he's asleep. Like
Yeah,
I'm a free man.
You know, I give my kids nap, and it's because it's good for their brain, but it's also a good break too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I do like giving them naps for that. Like, I believe kids will be smarter if they get more naps.
Yeah, most definitely.
Oh, it helps out.
Because it helps your development of your brain, especially the front
Yeah,
cortex.
the frontal lobe, and it fucking it also helps with a lot of growth. But
people don't be thinking about that shit when they got kids. They just be thinking about going to work, paying bills, and being
They got a nap.
Yo,
That's important.
and napping with your kid is one of the best fucking
oh hell
naps
yeah,
yeah.
bro!
in your entire
Sometimes,
life.
sometimes we nap for like 3.5 hours, 4 hours.
But you wake up.
Because I don't put no alarm. That's
Nah,
it. We
nah.
just
Yeah,
gotta nap.
that's
it,
If you gotta
time.
sleep
Yeah.
late, fuck
Yeah,
it.
you nap
go to
until you
sleep
nap,
late
bro.
too, yo.
And sometimes when you wake up and you just do that thing where you, and then they roll over and look
Yeah.
at like, and you're like, nah, we're going back to sleep. You just like you wrap them up a little bit more, son.
I need it now.
Yeah, man, yeah,
Yeah, my son still likes that.
yeah, son.
He likes to get in the bed and just wanna.
Yo,
Oh
just,
hell yeah, mine too.
just
yeah.
kidnaps.
They never get older. It's yo.
Nah.
At 8, he still's like, "Come on, daddy." I'm like, "All right, come on, child."
Sleep
But
with me.
but the craziest thing is like, and as weird as it sounds, especially for me, like I don't know how you guys feel about it, but it's a sense of security. Like I know he's safe. He
Yeah.
knows I'm safe. He snuggles up toward me, and then you don't
Yes.
have to worry about anything. The only thing I have to worry about is I open up my eye, like you still breathing?
I know you're still breathing. Yeah, that's the-
I tap his butt, and he wiggles. All right, we're Gucci. We go back to sleep.
Yo, they even have that smell. Like they have their own scent. Like,
Yeah.
they're just like
Yeah, you
my
fucking mess
baby,
up.
bro. You came out of me,
Yes.
bro.
Make
I mean, you came out of your mom, but I
But-
put you in your mom.
Yeah, 50% of you, 50%, bro. Yeah, I shot that arrow. That was the Cupid right there, right into the fucking egg, bro. That was my little Cupid over there,
Oh,
wiggling
shit.
around.
Yeah, do you believe in that shit? Like they say after, I don't remember how many days it was. I think it was 42 days. That when the eggs start growing after the 42 days, there's like an electric shock on it. But it actually looks like fucking thunder and lightning and shit when they look at it under like X-rays and all this shit, like on the microscope and all this shit.
Seriously?
Yeah, they
Wow.
recorded that shit and
Can you bring that up?
Yeah, I
Damn,
never
I saw
heard
that
of
shit
it.
like a year ago.
Yeah, I never heard of
Yeah,
that,
well, I
dude.
definitely, you know.
Anyway, that was from because of this was it Japanese or something like that? There's some culture over there that believes that when people die, it takes 42 days for their soul to come back and all this shit and but it's weird how this electric shock happens after 42 days when the egg's growing.
I gotta think because in Japanese culture,
Is
I
it
believe
Japanese? It's over there somewhere, but I'm
in
not.
Japanese culture, I believe there's Shinto and Taoism, which is if
No,
you-
there's a lot of more, bro. There's
yeah, I
one-
know, yeah, but the two main ones. If you ever see the fucking, it looks like a hut.
Yeah.
The T bars with the fucking two on top. That's Taoism, and then Shinto is something else. But like as far as like main religions, like those are the ones that are like historically integrated in them. But yeah,
But anyway, I would have thought that you saw that too, because you know we always watch the same shit.
I know.
not like
Dude,
planning it, but we
I
do.
was asking someone. I was like, "Yo, if I open up your YouTube, like, what is your feed?" And they're like, "Oh, probably like this and this and this." And I was like, "Mine would be fights and then a whole bunch of historical shit, and then a whole bunch of science shit, and then a whole bunch of music videos, like of down and dirty rap videos. You know what I'm saying? Because that just shows my characteristic of every like of all my shit. You would see 90s rap videos, a little bit of science, a little bit of fucking history.
Yeah, that's the only good thing about YouTube listening to you all the time. I mean, I don't like it at all, but I'm just saying that's the only good thing about it, that when you open YouTube, it kind of knows what you like already.
Yeah.
From the stuff that you've been
But
clicking and
sometimes,
shit.
yeah, sometimes that shit is a little repetitive.
Yeah.
No, it is.
These are
It
the
is.
only 30 videos you can show me.
Yeah.
Nah, but whenever you open it, you scroll it down and refresh it again.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And
Yeah. But I'm just saying, it refreshes itself when you open it. But after that, do it again and refresh
you-
it
you
again,
scroll
and that's
down,
when
yeah,
you see new
and then you
shit.
go
Because
back
if
up.
not, you're just gonna see
Yeah.
the same shit.
All right.
Yo, have you been seeing our shit pop up?
I haven't really been like. I've been doing.
When
my
we
other
drop
stuff.
episodes, like I try to find our shit. But Tonto says that he gets.
Oh,
our-
when you drop it, I get notifications and everything. Normal. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean I get like, but on the actual feed.
I see it on the. No, you're not gonna see it on the feed. You see it on the
Tonto
subscription
does.
feed.
Tonto gets it on his feed. Like he'll be actually like rolling
shit.
through, and he'll be like,
I know, but is he
was like-
subscribed or no?
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But I'll see it there on the feed normal, like it just came out. But you won't see it on the home feed like normal, like the other videos.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like
Mm-hmm.
he gets random things of us.
Oh, okay.
Like he'll open up his phone like 2 days after we dropped our
Oh, I
shit.
don't.
And then that's what I'm
I
saying.
don't,
Like
yeah.
neither do I. Like I always thought like I thought I was gonna be able to see my own shit, but no. Like Tonto would be like, yo, I scrolled through. I
Maybe
got like,
because our phones are connected with both accounts, maybe.
probably. And what's up, YouTube? You can help us one more. What's up, bro?
We want to see from the other side
What's
too. yo.
up, Papa? You can't help us out, man. You're trying to kick us out the nest already, right?
Anyway, yeah.
But yeah, dude, I would never change anything, dude. Like as as far as me being a fucking parent, dude. Like even though he doesn't go to sleep and he punches me in the face with straight from the chest, and he throws these fucking these hooks and crosses at me. Shout out to Chino bought my son a fucking punching bag, son.
yeah.
He fucks that thing.
No,
up.
it wasn't me, bro. It was Santa. What the fuck are you talking about?
Santa Maria. So
Santa Maria's a boat, yo.
yeah, I know.
Or a fucking ship.
Santa Maria, bro.
Niña la pinta la Santa Maria.
But there's an Avengers. It's like a blow up punching bag.
Gotcha.
And he was scared of it at first. I blew it up, and he was all happy. Had to put some water in the bottom.
Yeah.
They should tell you that you're supposed to put the water first.
No, that's what I did without even reading it, bro.
No, not me. I blew it up.
Really?
when
And then you were trying to put the one that shit was
So
flat.
yeah, so it's on the bottom like this, and when you blow it up,
spitting it back out.
Yeah. So I was filling it up with the hose, so I was like, brrr, and I pulled it off, and it was like,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I was like, no. So I stuck my finger in there, like a real G. Started wiggling,
He's
and
big,
I realized.
yo.
And I
He's a
realized
big
that,
hoe.
and then I realized, and then I realized that the air balloon was at the bottom, and I was like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? So I deflated it, I filled it up, and he's at the sink, like, come on, bring that shit down, come on, what are you doing? So I put it down, and he's like, ew. I'm like, no. So I grab his little mittens, and I'm like, this is what we do. I set him on my lap, and we punch it.
It comes back, the
Yeah.
motherfucker, yeah.
Doop, doop, and it
Yeah.
comes back, and I punch it again, and it comes back, and he's like, all right, I get the flow. So,
Do you know
Afterwards-
what? Yo, my daughter, not only to coach
Yeah,
you
go
up,
ahead.
but my daughter punched that shit. She loved it. But she broke it already because she
was
see
hitting
it
too hard?
every day, and then she started running to it and just grabbing it, boom,
Right,
and
yeah.
jumping.
jumping on it, yeah, and you get the fucking
But she would
rebound.
grab it and jump with
Yeah,
it,
like
yeah.
tackle it,
yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, my bad.
So he started getting used to it, and then he walked over to it, and I seen him because I always tell him to put his hands up.
Yeah.
So he puts his little tiny mittens like this big, and he covers his face, and he walks over Tyson style, right? And he throws a jab, and he goes bing, bing, and he does a step. He steps in. And then wings an overhand right.
Yeah, he does that
Clocks-
haymaker.
Yeah, he fucking clocks that shit. I'm like, yes, right. But then he did something because Tonto and I were fucking around with him because he was hanging out with Tonto. I was trying to cook some shit, and Tonto was like, yo. And I looked over and he fucking, dude, he no bullshit. He fucking threw a jab across and he fucking threw this fucking baby hook and then he kicked it
For real?
right afterwards.
Yeah.
And Tonto was like, that's a Dutch combo. And I was like, yes. I was fucking hyped, son. I was so fucking hyped. because he was
It's
throwing
perfect
kick.
for them,
But
like
the-
that.
Yeah,
that
but the
one,
thing is, I didn't
yeah.
teach him how to kick yet. Like I teach him how to kick a ball or whatever
Yeah.
like that. But onto that fucking thing where he's throwing punches and kicks, I was like,
Yes.
yes, dude, you don't
Yeah.
understand. My heart started
Yeah,
racing.
I bet.
I was like, I got a motherfucking champion right here. Motherfucking, I put his little mittens up. Yeah, walking around the house, was showing him.
Get my like little belt and shit.
Yeah, son, I started clapping, son. He was walking around, fucking stomping and clapping with me. Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Oh,
kick
man.
that shit, son.
Nah, yo, I had to get that shit for my son too, cause he be using mine all the time, yo.
Yeah.
My punching bag.
So, I was fucking looking on there. There's a company called RDX, and RDX is they're decent. They're especially for beginners. They have a tiny little, I think it's a 32-inch bag, and then it has a little set of gloves and a little set of shoes.
Oh, for kids, yes, yeah, I
Yeah,
saw it.
yeah.
Yeah. It was just red and blue, like normal.
Yeah. There's
I
red and
saw
blue, black and orange, and then something
that.
else.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, fucking, I think there's gonna be a time that we're
You know the
gonna
one I want to get for
have the babies.
I'm gonna get it soon because I'm gonna
have some
start
fun.
again.
We'll have to have the dads all up in the class one together. You know what I'm saying? Where we
Yeah.
can start hitting pads and then have the babies hitting pads together.
Yeah. Let's
get it.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's get it.
Have Papa and your
Yeah.
daughter. Have fucking have Will's son and your son because they're
Yeah,
similar
yeah.
ages, and then we can rotate in and out. So I think it'd be good. We can go to the park. We can hit some pads. We can do some work,
Get some
son.
pad work. Let's get it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Go to sleep.
All those years of chain smoking and fucking not doing anything,
Yeah.
getting fat, drinking liquor, eating fucking Popeye's chicken.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sophie. But
I forgot what I was gonna say.
But yeah, dude, it's just it to me it was a moment of fucking amazement because I didn't even have to do anything. Like, cause I always walk towards them with my hands up. Like, put your fucking mittens up, bro. Put your little biscuits up. But it's just crazy that you see him do so much shit that is characteristic to you,
Yes.
and you don't even realize that
Yeah.
it's rubbing off on him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Certain mannerisms. Like I tell him, like, don't do that. He'd be pointing at me like, baby, baby.
Uh-huh.
Don't you fucking point your, get your little, put your little finger back in, bro. Who the fuck you pointing at? Year and a half, bitch. You ain't paid rent. You ain't got no job. Who the fuck you ain't even got a beard yet. Who you yelling at?
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? Fucking over here trying to yell at me. But I respect
it's the
him,
greatest
though.
feeling, though.
Yeah, but I respect him. I'm a Machuca. We're good. We're
Yeah, he
good.
likes too much sugar. Yeah.
Yeah, he does, yo.
Yeah.
Now he's been doing a shit where he just gives thumbs up and then bumps you.
All right.
Oh, word. Now we're giving thumbs up, motherfucker. What are you, Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Yeah,
Okay, USA.
Okay.
Does he say hi and stuff to people or no?
Nah,
like with verbally.
Nah, dude. The craziest thing is like,
Make him.
yeah, but it's the
Every time, say hi, Papa. Say hi. Say hi until.
yeah,
he
yeah,
says it.
yeah. Yeah. But the craziest shit is like when she talks to him,
You
it
think
like
he's confused a little bit?
yeah, oh yeah, it's gonna take him a minute because he only hears Spanish with her and English with me, and I barely speak English. I'm not barely,
Shut the fuck
You
up,
know?
yeah.
barely, bro, barely get
No,
it.
I barely fucking. You see, I even said that shit wrong.
Yeah, you said it better than I did.
He's barely.
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 With a fucking pipe.
Yeah, exactly. Might have barely.
Barely.
But yeah, like when I think his first language is gonna be Spanish and then his second language is gonna be English. I honestly think that. It's just because he has a little bit more rapport with her. Like when she says shit to him, he says shit back to her. But it sounds similar to when I like, don't do that, and he'd be like, meh, meh, meh. But when he says shit, and when she says shit to him, and he says shit back, the
He's
words
probably
are
telling you so much shit. I
Yeah.
don't understand what the
Yeah.
fuck you're saying.
yeah,
you know?
exactly. But they're a lot more similar. I don't know if it's just because I don't understand the language, so I think baby talk translates a little bit more in Spanish. But the words sound a lot more similar. Like he's trying to repeat
shit.
it back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it. Like when my kids were like super little, whatever, because they talk pretty fast. But when they were super little, they would try to talk, and it would be the humming kind of sound that you won't understand what they're trying to say.
All right.
Kind
Yeah.
of thing. So I get it that if somebody's around just doing Spanish and you hear that hum and you talk English, you're like, he just
The fuck,
baby talk,
yeah.
like whatever.
Yeah.
But his mom probably would understand what he's trying to say or something.
Exactly. Yeah. It's a lot. But also the cool shit about it is that like when he's with me for multiple days, like I kind of, dude, I don't know if it's just telepathy or he's my child, but I feel like
DNA connection. Bro.
yeah, I feel like our Wi-Fi's are connected then. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because he'd just be looking at me like, and I'm like, oh, you want that? And he's like, and I'm like, do you want the
Hell
juice
yeah.
or the water? And he'd be like,
What do you think?
Yeah,
Juice,
right with the fucking
motherfucker?
water.
of course you want the, of course you want the sugar, bro.
I don't know
So I
water.
try to give him the water. And I'm like, all right, there you go, pussy.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Why don't you just fucking say it? You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I can't wait for that. Those are the moments because you would know, you would not know. You remember the movie Turner and Hooch?
Oh, yeah,
already
I'm trying
know
to
what
get
it-
All right, you remember when he brings Hooch home and he's
Yes.
outside and the dog's barking?
Yes.
To me, that is the most perfect thing of what a child does when they start crying. When he comes outside. So if you guys never seen the movie or you're too young to understand,
cop,
Turner and
the
Hooch,
dog.
it's a cop dog buddy comedy,
Yes.
and the cop acquires a dog from a murder victim. So he brings his dog home. It's a big, vicious dog. It's a
Yeah.
mastiff. It's huge, right?
Yeah.
And the dog does not like him. So it fucks up his whole entire house. So the cop brings him outside and he chains him up to the outside in the yard. He brings him a bowl of water. He brings him a bowl of food. So the cop tries to go to sleep because he got to get up. So you hear the dog barking and howling throughout the whole entire night, right? And it's like 2 a.m. He gets up and he comes outside in his boxers and he's like, "What? What do you want? You have food? You have water? What is it? What do you want?" And the dog's just not even looking at me. He's just. And
Yeah.
that's how I feel like it is when your kid cries. Like you're sitting there, nothing's wrong, and they're like, What do you want? It's 3 a.m. Well, you have food, you ate, you have milk, you have juice, you have water. I have all these laid out
There's
for
gonna
you.
They gotta
be
take a shit.
there's gonna be at one point on 2055 probably that you're gonna be able to go to the room with the baby side and read what he actually needs and don't need from that chip that they put on him when he was a baby.
2055.
No, 2045, 55. Yeah, 2055.
Yeah, don't say that because I'll be dead by then.
Yeah.
This
Of course, we'll be there.
This
I
fucking
hope
popping.
that I'm dead by then.
Ah, fucking this shit's a.
Shit.
My
But you
heart,
believe that
You ain't got about
that'll happen,
35
right?
years,
Something
so.
at least similar to that.
my shit's gonna explode on my chest like fucking
Cause-
an Aliens movie. It's
Because
gonna be like,
just with the CRISPR shit, it'll be like, I mean, I already know what to
Yeah.
expect.
I
Because
told
you're
you.
already asking for it.
Yeah,
like
well, you know-
molding your fucking baby. And
I don't
shit.
want an organic body part. I want an artificial one. I want one that's.
I know, but
made-
making a baby from scratch like that
Oh, that
with
nah.
the CRISPR.
Oh yeah. First of all,
Yeah.
I'm moving all the myostatin out of the baby's body, so he's gigantic. I want him to be like 6'5", about a solid 330. You could squat a school bus.
I don't wanna make nothing that will kill me, so I'm not making my baby
I don't
like
give a
that
fuck.
because some
Yeah.
motherfucker will kill
Fuck
me.
that, yeah.
Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna be made out of robot cyborg parts.
I'll
I'm gonna
make
have
it.
I'm gonna have an iron heart.
Same
and a
as
fucking
me,
laser
just
cannon.
smarter, that's
Pew! Pew!
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a laser cannon arm. Can't do shit like Mega Man. I'm gonna have a hook for this one. I'm gonna have some badass bitch
Might
that's
as
making
well
me
be
sandwiches.
fucking Buzz Lightyear and beep, beep,
I know,
Yeah.
something.
Beep, 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 beep.
might as well.
Shit, iRobot and shit.
Yeah, son. That's
Nah,
exactly how I want to be. Fuck that.
Can you imagine walking around with people like that and shit? Nah,
Oh, it's
hell
gonna
nah.
happen.
That
I want to look
yeah.
like Jack from Mortal Kombat with fake arms, with the fucking laser beams going through them. Fucking pew,
Nah,
punch through walls.
Nah.
Yeah.
Then it'll be scary to be out there. Like,
Nah, fuck
yeah.
that.
Nah.
Let's do this, Bishop. Let's do it, CRISPR. Let me get a whole bunch of cyborg body parts. I'll be the first one to do it. Let me get a laser eye. Let me get a Kano eye. I can shoot fucking laser beams out
Nah,
of
I
it.
don't want none of that
Yeah,
shit.
that's all I want. R2D2 where I can play messages back. Chino be like, and I'll send it up. Like, yo, Will, Chino sent you this. And it'll be a little hologram that pops out of my eye. It's fucking amazing,
Nah,
bro.
no, I don't. No.
Fuck out of here.
I
You-
want the world to
It's gonna
enjoy
happen, though.
itself and be like this for a while.
It's gonna happen eventually, though.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's gonna
I know,
happen.
I know. A lot of things are gonna happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's starting to already, man.
It's just
Exactly.
technology is going way too fast, yo.
Bring it to
Yeah.
me.
But at the same time, like I don't get how. Let's say with the earthquakes from Puerto Rico and shit. Shout out to Puerto Rico and shit, and you know,
Not,
my prayers are with them. And
not to cut you off about that. I heard they were jacking up the fucking flights so people could leave.
I saw the prices that were going to like 1,800 for just one way.
To get
Quit
out.
PR. Get the fuck
Delta,
out of here.
To get off the island.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
Yes, on purpose. And 2 weeks
Nah.
ago, it was 200 and something, $300 for one way.
Yeah.
They've
So that
always,
is
they
true.
always do that. They did it for Maria too.
Yeah,
what
with
they
the
do.
hurricane that
Yeah.
happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? You guys are scumbags for doing shit
Yeah,
like that.
they
Hell
are
yeah.
fucking motherfuckers. Yeah.
Dude,
It's gonna come back to them.
Dude,
That's fucked up.
those tickets should be $3 a fucking pop, dude. You should try to get everyone off that fucking bitch. You
Yeah,
should try to
karma's a
evacuate,
bitch. That's
dude.
why all these rich motherfuckers die of
Oh
cancer.
my god, dude! That when I heard about that shit, I tried to look into it, and then I seen people have screenshots of it.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if shit was real. So I wanted to talk to you because
Yeah.
I know you still talk to. A lot of
Anyway,
people.
my point is that we have all the technology to see. Yo, we have crazy shit that we can see light years away and shit, like all the planets and shit, like
Yeah.
what do you call this shit? Telescopes and all this shit. But we cannot make something to look on the ground to see and predict when a fucking earthquake is coming. Earthquake.
Yeah, it's
You know what I
crazy.
mean? 'Cause,
Yeah.
in PR, at least in PR, the earthquake that is happening right now, because I got into it a little bit, is because PR is on top of like, it looks like a fork of rocks, and this is Puerto Rico, right?
Yeah.
And there's a couple of rocks over here that are breaking. So when that breaks, then it causes the wave to go up.
Yeah, so you guys
And
have
that's what you feel at the top, the wave.
Yeah.
Plate. You have the
You-
Caribbean
yeah.
tectonic plate.
you guys have the Caribbean tectonic plate, and it's shifting. And once it shifts,
Yeah.
and then one has to go under, one has to
Subduction.
They
go up.
crack
Yeah.
all the time. That's
Yeah.
what it is. And when they crack too much, you feel the
Yeah.
wave all the way at the top. So that's what's happening right now.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying that if we had the technology, because we don't, to see on the ground that far, just to predict that at least,
The
or
seismic
or
that-
know
Yeah.
what spots are more bad, so we can move the people out of there.
Yeah,
You know
the
what I mean?
seismic readers.
Yeah, but I'm just saying we have all this technology. We can go to the fucking. We're going to the moon again soon.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. The fucking
Yeah.
they're gonna try to do that again.
Why can't we make something for that? Like
As-
this is the thing. The priority of the government for certain things is like, why the fuck do we need to go to the moon just to say we went to the moon? Why don't we take care of what's happening here first? Like the water, plastic, all this shit, all that, the fire in Australia, like, that should have never happened. The fire in fucking the Amazon should have never happened.
Yeah, that
shit
was
like
because-
that.
that was
Everything
be-
is made. It was caused by us, like not us, like but you know
Man-made.
what I mean, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, like, what the fuck? Like, stop with the ignorant shit. Stop.
Yeah, dude. That
Yeah.
did we upload that?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
It is uploaded, but it's
It's probably.
you know, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to cut you off, but yeah. Once I heard that, dude, I was fucking highly disgusted. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Like, for once, I mean, it's especially like with the shit that happened with the hurricane and how we did
bro.
not
Yeah.
fucking send as nearly as much.
They make it
aid.
impossible for people to go in and get
No,
out.
no, especially with PR because we didn't send nearly as much fucking help that we should have.
No, at all.
Nothing.
No.
I mean, our president fucking threw toilet paper at people.
No, everybody in PR know now from Maria that
You're
all
on
they
your
got
own.
is themselves, and everybody helped each other before they got any help from the
Yeah,
government. They got the help came 3-4 months after,
Yeah, dude.
and it wasn't even that much help. It was a little bag of couple of eggs, one chicken, one can of something, and that's it for everybody. Like one for you, one for each family. It wasn't for each person.
It was for each
Each
family.
family,
yeah.
bro.
And
It
the
was
thing is,
just
the same
sad.
thing. They weren't trying to fix the power grids for mad
The
long.
power
either.
was out. Right now, the power is out for a lot of people, yo.
Jesus.
But not for
fucking Christ.
nothing. Look what happened in the U.S. Look what Katrina hit.
Yeah.
Look what's even going on in Michigan still.
Yeah,
They don't
yeah,
have
they're
fresh
still
water.
recovering.
And
yeah.
that's here on our mainland. So imagine somebody
Yeah.
else on a different,
But
in
see,
territories.
I mean, I'm very ignorant in that.
Yeah, and they spend what $700 million a day in war.
Yeah, but that's
Why-
the thing.
like, come on, man.
I'm super ignorant when it comes to shit like that. Like, I believe that like the same thing in Hawaii. That's how I feel like Puerto Rico is.
Yeah, because
Like,
it's family. It's
yeah.
like it's like
You know what I'm
it's like
saying?
us. We didn't grow up together, but we're family.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
What the
Like,
fuck?
I don't
Yeah.
like to me.
Yeah.
I always associate it because probably because I have because my grandmother's from there, so I have that heritage in that sense. But I've never seen anyone like. I always think you're like you're from Puerto Rico, but at the same time you're just as an American as me. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, and anyone that comes from PR, I'm like the only difference I see you and I is that you and I just learn two different ways to say
Yeah.
the same word.
Yeah.
You say it with a couple, and I say it with a choppy flatness. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing. Like,
Nah, and it was just the laws and things like that. Little things. It wasn't
Yeah.
that much because most of the shit, like we always talk about that we can relate
Yeah.
and shit. Even with the beepers, the Nokia's phones, and all that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Like I was still connected to that, even though I was on another island.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But I was still connected to the
Yes.
same time period that you
Yeah,
were.
yeah,
you know
exactly,
what I mean?
yeah. But if for like when I heard about that show, I was like, yo, you better do something about that. And they were like, oh, we're gonna fix Texas. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go down to fucking Louisiana. We're gonna do. And I was like, what about the tiny island that was in the epicenter, the fucking the brunt of the hurricane? What about?
Yeah.
And there are fucking people. You guys are just as American as us as we are as you know what I'm saying as fucking Alabama or Texas or
Yeah.
any other fucking country. You know,
And you
or
know,
any state.
and because of United States, we get fucked when that shit happens, like Mother Nature shit.
Yeah.
Because of even for food and shit. Because there's a law, I forgot which one it is, but I know it's like number 23 or something like that. But anyway, that food and anything that comes imported
Yeah,
to Puerto Rico, which is like 80% of everything now.
it has to be
Yeah.
because you guys are fucking because
Yeah.
you guys are what 5 million 5 6
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
5
5 or 6. Yeah.
5 to 6 or something like that.
Anyway, like 85% of or 80% of everything is imported, so it has to go to America first and come back to Puerto Rico. Even if it's coming from China, even if it's coming from Mexico, even if it's coming from Dominican Republic, that is right there, it has to go to.
It has to go
United
through U.S.
States.
Customs first,
And then-
and then bring it
Yeah,
back.
'cause it's
the
the
same
US.
So
thing.
that's why we pay like double tax and stuff
Yeah.
in Puerto Rico. We
The same thing. Same thing with Hawaii.
I was gonna say,
does
yeah,
the same-
Hawaii is
Yeah,
expensive.
I know.
Hawaii
I'm
is
just
the
saying
same
that's
shit,
why
yeah.
all the food and milk, everything's expensive.
Everything is
But
not.
it's because of that. But why do I just don't get it, yo?
And neither do I, dude.
I just
and like I
don't
said,
get it.
and it's not that you and I are fucking besties or I have the heritage, but dude, I just I fucking I don't like that shit, dude. It makes me disgusted.
Yeah,
Like, if you-
exactly. Because
if-
you know human beings
Yeah.
are making those policies. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Like why would you separate it, son? Like if they're part of our fucking country and you're part of our fucking people, you guys have natural born citizenship. You guys don't have to fucking do anything. You come over here as you please. Then that's our fucking people. That's our kin. That's our
Exactly, yeah.
fucking family. Like take care of that fucking shit, dude. Send relief. Fix the fucking problem, dude. That shit.
It's no different
yeah.
from helping people from the middle of the United States that actually
Yeah.
probably have a thick ass accent that you don't even understand what the fuck they're saying, but they're speaking English.
Yeah.
You know what I
Motherfuckers
mean?
in the middle of Oklahoma.
yeah, shit like that. You know what I mean?
Shout out to
so it's not
Oklahoma
just
City
about the
Thunder.
language. So it's not just about the language
No.
and shit. It's just about the people. They're people. It's real people.
Yeah. There's people that
stop
we
with the shit,
integrated.
yo.
If I'm gonna fucking put my umbrella over you, I'm gonna hope you stay dry. Like I'm gonna try to
Yeah,
make it
yeah,
as best as I
yeah.
can. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go like this.
Yeah, that's what it is. When it's beneficial to you,
Yeah.
then I'll put it on you.
over.
Yeah,
When it's not
exactly.
raining, I'll put it over top of you. But when it's
Yeah.
pouring down rain, son,
I need it.
best I'm gonna cover myself. Like nah, fuck.
Like I
that,
feel
dude.
bad for all the soldiers going back now. Like,
Yeah,
you
dude.
know what I mean?
Nah, dude.
What was it, like 6,000 troops now they sent, something like that?
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
heard.
sure.
I
I kept
really-
hearing it kept going up, so I don't
Like
know.
I said, dude, the sad part is I didn't research a lot of shit because usually you know me, I'm
Right.
fucking. I try to gain as much knowledge as possible.
Yeah,
for
I don't know that
fucking-
much either, but
And-
yeah, this sucks.
It's just been a crazy week for me. So
You know what sucked about it? That people were making fun of it, saying, "Oh, World War III is coming and shit," and then people actually got sent over there. That's what
Yeah.
sucks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I saw this guy that made a video, a soldier or whatever, saying like, "Oh, you guys are making memes and all this shit is funny and all that, but we're the ones that have to go over there now, and some of us are not coming back."
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
People don't understand the consequences of war until you're
Yeah.
ready to sign over your life. That's when shit gets like people will never understand that. People could sit there, they could talk shit, they could do a lot of things until you sign on the dotted line that I am signing over my death right for the next 4 years, regardless of what happens. Then shit gets real. You know what I'm saying? It's a crazy
Hey.
concept that people have. They believe that it's fucking all fun and games, which, especially like during times of peace, like they're
Yeah.
You see motherfuckers playing
Yeah,
volleyball.
we should be
yeah.
all together right now. A lot of shit's
Yeah.
happening around the world, bro.
Look
Yeah,
what's
dude.
happening in Australia right now.
Yo,
Super
Yo, I seen
sad.
something like up to 1 billion animals
Yo.
have perished.
yo, and that I
They're
mean,
they're making those numbers out of from the spots.
I know, but the thing is that
I don't
Estimates
really
and
know,
shit,
but
but
still,
still.
that's
But Australia is fucking on fire already. Like it's 1,000 degrees over there, and
Yeah.
everything kills you. So
Yeah, them
for that
snakes,
shit to
shit, them
actually be
spiders.
on fuego, like
Yeah.
is a fucking
But it's been going on since September, I think. This fire's been going on for a while.
yeah. And people don't realize how big Australia is too.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking gigantic.
yeah, it's the same size almost as us, but
Yeah.
the population is like California's population, pretty
Yeah,
much, or something
essentially,
like that.
because you
The
can't live in the
outback
middle.
is crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
the
can't.
outback is-
And the plus, their ozone, that's where the ozone layer is gone above them, so they just get direct radiation.
Yeah,
Like, you know,
That's crazy, right?
Australians are some wild motherfuckers, dude. Wild motherfuckers, yo. And all that shit started from fucking
it's beautiful
prisoners.
and everything, but I
Prisoners in
think
slavery. That's
Yeah,
what they got sent over.
Aboriginal.
Yeah.
the way it's going, I think it's gonna end up being like a little tiny island, bro.
Who? Australia?
Yeah.
Got with the.
I fucking hope not. I want to go there. I want to go to Sydney. I want to see the
I
opera
want to go
house.
to Sydney too, but that's like
I
a
hear they're
14-hour
more funny.
flight.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You eat a whole bunch of edibles, right? You take a couple Tylenol PM, and you take one puff of DMT,
Oh shit!
and then you go,
Hell nah,
and
nah,
then you're out,
nah,
bro.
Not up there.
You're going to fucking dreamland for 16
Not
hours.
up there.
Fuck
I'll
that
wake
shit.
up with my fucking pants full of shit,
Nah, I'll wake
and I'll
up.
fucking
I'll
pull my
wake
pants
up
all
looking
pissed
for.
up,
Nah, fuck
and then
that
I'll
shit.
fucking
Fuck
change them in the
that shit.
bathroom. Yeah, and
I wake up looking for air and I open that door. Boom.
fucking Chino.
I'm out.
Zoom. I'm out. I'll do it like Roger Rabbit where I throw one out and it's a spare tire.
Oh shit!
And then the next episode is me and Will holding hands. All right, be
I
cool.
know.
But
I know. Rest in peace.
yeah, and it'd just be a gift of you going like this. That's what I would just have on the side. I wouldn't even fill your
Good night,
chair.
Gogo. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'll just be sitting there
Just
like,
to let you know, and you'll be like, "What the fuck?"
I know. What the fuck is that?
"What's up, bro?"
Yo, just like we went. I was gonna say a mosquito, but we went. Hold on.
You got that?
We went outside. You see,
Momo.
Karma's a bitch. You
The
see,
Momo.
you
The
see,
Momo.
Karma's a bitch.
The Momo.
We went outside
Yeah.
and we saw this bird just trying to get out of the fucking balcony. He kept getting
He kept
stuck
on hitting
in front of the
the
light.
Where?
It was a big
Right
ass
outside
bird, though.
upstairs, bro.
Yeah.
Outside of my house?
Yeah.
Let's make it.
Yeah, he kept hitting the fucking top and shit, and it was in front of the light, and I was telling him that it looked like a big ass mosquito, you know, when they're around the fucking light.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And they
Just
appear
like
like
that, but it was a big ass fucking bird.
Yeah, it was.
Right? It was a pun.
I had to put the window up because it flew right above the car. I was like,
Shout out to my bird Smokey over there smashing himself up.
shit.
Oh shit! If they had that shit, the blue light thing, sant.
Yeah, for the mosquitoes.
sapping
yeah,
shit?
the shit
Oh,
for
yeah, the
mosquitoes.
fucking-
It would have been fun.
Yeah,
though.
exactly.
That's it.
Oh shit! I forgot to introduce. We have a newest edition. This is Tyson Fury.
Made by who?
I don't know if I should say her name.
Really? She was the artist. Why not?
Yeah,
get
I know. I
some
don't know
fucking
if she wants
credit?
to be. I don't know if she wants to be shouted out though. Anyway,
Yeah, but
fuck
if
it.
they zoom, they see the name, bro.
They ain't gonna zoom
They
shit.
gotta zoom like a motherfucker, yeah.
But anyway,
Hell no.
my friend Mary painted it for me for Christmas, which is Emilio's girlfriend. Episode 7?
6,
Episode 6.
I think. Yeah.
I'm fucking retarded, can't remember shit. But episode 6, that's his woman. She is a phenomenal fucking artist, but
That is real
she
hot.
doesn't
Yeah, that's
want
nice.
to do anything. Use your fucking skills. Go to different events, paint a whole bunch of shit, start your own fucking Etsy. Baby girl, you got talent. Shout out. I fucking love it. It's a beautiful fucking thing.
That is
Thank
hot.
you.
Yeah.
That is hot.
It's the newest edition on the wall. So as time goes on, shit's gonna be filled up. But also, I do not want to get the whole bunch of shit that is, I wouldn't say cliche or anything like that. I like when people make their own shit, and it's catered towards me and catered towards us. So if you can paint, you can do something, and you know me, holla at me. Let me know. I'll give you some ideas. I'll give you some dough. Hang it up on the wall.
Yo, don't tell me that shit, cause I'll tell my son, and he'll be like, "Oh my god." Yo, he made like 20 elves in one day.
Are you serious?
Yeah, but like drawing and painting them and doing details and all this shit, yo.
Off on the shelf, bro?
Yeah, he made
Oh,
fat
shit.
ones. He made skinny ones. He's like, "Daddy, this is a fat one."
That's Uncle Papa Dazo.
Oh, now I remember this too. Anyway,
Maybe a painting of me.
Done with that. My daughter, I was picking up my son from the bus, and I was walking with her, and then she saw Santa from across the street. He was tilted, like falling down and shit from the other house. And then she's like, "Daddy, look, Santa's falling." And I'm like, "Yeah, he's falling." And then she's like, "He looks like Nick." I know. She's like, "Oh, he looks like Nick." But then she's like, "Oh, but Nick has a yellow beard." Yeah. Yo, that shit was crazy. That shit,
Yo, that's
I got goosebumps and everything when she was talking like that. I'm
shit.
telling you, I have full conversation with her. Like she's only 2, but still, it's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, son. Shout out to you, baby girl.
Yeah.
Santa.
Shalina.
When I got the beard, I trimmed it down a little bit.
But that was so random because I haven't said your name like daily or nothing like that recently or whatever.
Oh yeah.
It just came out of nowhere. She's like, "That Santa looks like Nick."
That's fucking awesome though.
Yeah,
I prefer that. Fuck it.
Oh shit.
I'd prefer your kids fucking know who I am
And
than
that
not know
detail
who I am.
that's what gave me goosebumps when she said, "But he has a yellow beard."
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
that
pays
detail,
attention to
like,
detail.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I
Yeah.
mean.
Yeah. Like what I showed you that tech character. Bob.
Yeah.
Just like, swear to God, son. I swear to God, they found my Facebook profile, and they're like, that guy. Make a character out of the guy. That guy. If you don't know what I'm talking about, type in Tekken 7 Bob, and you'll see a picture. You'll see a fighting character that looks just like me.
Oh shit.
Look at you, smoke so.
I had to.
Mother good.
What was that, right?
Yeah, we only got 15 minutes left. Jesus Christmas.
Time was
Fine,
fast,
yo,
yo.
it goes
We
by
really
fast.
didn't even say anything.
Goes by fast.
Yeah, I know. What the
I
fuck
don't
happened,
know.
yo?
Me and Chino been over
Oh,
here.
I'm telling y'all, yeah.
Rambling
I'm
on.
enjoying y'all. I'm just hearing your stories.
I know,
yo.
but we've been over here giggling like schoolgirls and shit.
The schoolgirls, what the fuck? Oh, I'm talking about schoolgirls. Do you see the Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts is now unisex? It's no more Girl Scout and Boy Scout.
What do they call it? The fucking.
Unisex Scouts. I
Oh,
guess
shit,
I don't
no,
know.
ain't see that. But
I don't know. They just
I
made it
don't know.
unisex now.
Are you
But
serious?
you gotta think
Yeah, I
of
saw
all
that
the,
yesterday.
all the sexual assaults. That's what they got.
Well, I didn't see it. I heard it on something else.
What do they call the Goy?
I don't know.
Goy Scouts?
Shit, I don't know what it's called.
Burl Scouts? The Burl Scouts. Where are the Burl Scouts? We sell Burl Scout
No,
cookies?
boys and girls, because there's all this stuff other than boys and girls.
Oh,
You gotta remember.
because they're fucking
there's
children.
chicken, cats. There's people that think they're dogs and shit.
I told
too.
you about that story that I heard about Google where the guy, a grown man, 6'4", about 250, was shitting in a litter box because he believed he was a cat. And Google
In
was
England,
like,
there was
Get
a
the fuck
girl
outta
that she
here.
was a cat too.
yeah. And
Yeah.
they were like, here's your litter box, bro. And he fucking believes that he's a cat. He
Yeah.
lays, he sleeps in a little hammock. He
Nah,
shits
nah,
in a
nah,
litter
nah.
box.
Yeah, bro.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
dude.
Yeah. Oh, and is that the one that lives in a tiny house? In like England over there or something like that?
Nah, I didn't see that. All I know, what I heard, there was a story of a Google employee that claimed
Oh,
he was
Google.
a cat.
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
and
yeah,
he
you
was
said
like,
that.
"I'm a fucking cat. You got to treat me like a cat, or this is
Nah, fuck that shit.
Nah.
catsis or whatever." And then he fucking, they were like,
You
"All
ain't
right,"
no cat,
and he
bitch.
fucking
Yeah.
brought in like a sandbox for children, filled it up with kitty litter, and started pissing and shitting in it,
Nah.
and rolling around and meowing.
Nah, that's
What is
Okay,
wrong with?
fuck.
So
Nah,
whoever
fuck.
tells me you're a cat, oh, I bet. I'm gonna put you in that fucking room with a cat, just you and that cat. Let's see what happens. Can you make another cat?
Nope. You know what I would
Well,
do?
you
I
know,
would
they
like,
might try. They might try.
no,
That's what I mean. Let
I
that
would-
little dick get in you and see what happens.
I would be like, all right,
Motherfucker,
you want to,
you're
you
gonna
want
get
to.
sick.
I would start feeding them cat food. You can only eat out of the vending machine. The cat
That
food
too.
vending machine.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You
The
know, you
soft
can't
one.
drink-
No, not.
Yeah, open a can and shit.
Nah,
And sometimes I'll give you 2 treats.
nah,
That's it.
yeah,
baby.
2 treats. And you know you gotta come over. I shake the bag. Sit down.
And if you're being stupid, I'll give you some catnip. Smell that shit, bitch.
Smell that shit.
Here's a fucking yawn.
Yep.
Here's a yawn. Go
And
play
on that
with
one, yep. And before you go home, you gotta chase around. I'll get a laser pointer.
Oh,
You
my
have-
laser. I was
Yeah,
gonna say
you
about my laser.
you gotta chase the laser pointer. You're a fucking cat. I don't give a fuck what you are. If you're a cat, you gotta chase that shit. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
that's the first thing. Yeah, that's a good one. Like if
Fucking
they're
idiot.
playing like PlayStation or something.
Nope.
Whoever's saying that I'm a cat, and then you go like this with the laser, and they just look at it and they keep playing. You see, you're not a fucking cat. Bam! Just
I
smack
know.
them right there on the fucking ear.
First of all, I'm gonna have to take the thumb shut. You can only. That's all you got now. Everything you gotta do. If you want to grip something, you gotta grip it like this. You're drinking. Cats
You
don't have
look like
thumbs,
a
bro.
fucking raccoon, yo. When you did
Yo, that
those
fucking,
raccoons when they get up and they go like
yo,
this.
I thought about yo. I was actually thinking about that shit at work today.
What?
That fucking raccoon that it fucking ate that goddamn iguana. He fucking put that shit in a chokehold, son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He grabbed it by the neck, it looked,
know,
and he kept
it's
going
like-
backwards.
Yeah, son. He didn't give a fuck, yo, and
Yeah.
especially that raccoon was out in the day.
Yeah,
So
like,
no-
he didn't give a
And
fuck.
he was
yeah.
out. He was
So you
out
know
in
he
the
had rabies.
Florida. He was out in
Yeah.
Florida.
And he knew people was recording
Yeah.
because he looked.
He
He's like,
gonna fuck.
Yep, he was on his death path.
Yeah, he
was
had
gonna,
rabies, yeah.
Yep, and they get scared of water. They start dehydrating. Start foaming.
They start
They
foaming,
stop. Yeah,
yep.
they stop eating. They just like to fucking.
Turns to Cujo.
Yeah,
for iguana.
exactly.
For a
Nah,
raccoon.
I don't fuck that. They need to cut that shit off and let it float.
yeah.
If it can float, they need to push that bitch somewhere else.
They better eat the whole shit because if not, whatever animal comes and eats it, it's gonna get the same.
Well, I'm just saying Florida in general. They need to
Oh,
cut
that,
that.
that heat, man.
They need to cut that bitch off and float it somewhere in the ocean. Like Australia, you can have this.
I know. I was gonna say
That's fucked up.
You
we
can
got
have
some
Florida.
crazy shit down there, yeah.
Yeah, we should just sell it to someone. 'Cause
Yo,
it's
you
not-
know how many animals they're losing in Australia now with that are rare that is still, because they still haven't found every.
That's what I said. Yo, a billion animals have.
How do I
still
say
have
this?
died.
How,
So
they
you
haven't
imagine.
registered everything they've found yet, or whatever. Like they're still finding new shit. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Because no
And-
one wants to go on that goddamn heat, son. It's
And then when they have
4,000
what?
degrees with no
Yeah.
cover.
And then they have like the most venomous spiders and
Everything.
snakes.
Yeah.
Like,
Everything.
Everything is venomous out
Ants,
there.
spiders, snakes, people. If you get bit by
And
someone
they
that's
have,
Australian,
They have wild horses, wild cows.
yeah,
Yeah.
skin's gonna melt, son.
Ace and Chili Peppers.
Yeah, exactly. I ain't fucking with it. If a bitch is
You
from
know.
Australia, don't even touch me. I'm scared my skin's gonna fall
Yo,
off.
that's one thing that I loved about Puerto Rico when I used to walk.
I thought you were gonna say Australian pussy.
No.
I thought you were gonna say Australian pussy.
Iggy Azalea probably has a,
Yeah, it's just probably venomous.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
that dude she's banging that to fucking play for the Lakers, and he sits on the bench now.
Yeah.
Because that shit just dick
Yeah,
falling
he's
off.
done. Yeah, Nick Young.
My dick burning. It's on fire 24/7.
Blame that
You don't
doctor.
understand why?
Blame that doctor.
Oh, that's fucked up, yo.
Blame the doctor.
Yeah, they've been trying to they've been researching, they've been pulling blood, they've been trying to figure out why his dick is falling off and shooting out venom. It's
Yeah. Anyway, that's what I like
Shooting out
about.
flames.
That's what I like about
They got
Puerto
it.
Rico. When I used to walk through the fucking mountains and shit, like dark shit that you couldn't see nothing,
yeah.
and that there's no predators. You know what I mean? You don't have nothing to worry about. Sometimes I will see a horse fucking eating over there.
Yeah, but you guys don't have cats, you guys don't have anything, right?
Oh, we have wild cats and wild dogs and shit.
Yeah, no, I mean like as far as like predator cats, like mountain lions.
No, nothing.
You guys
There's
have
nothing. There's nothing, yo.
You guys have
Nothing.
iguanas.
Yeah, iguanas, fucking. Oh, there's monkeys now, some places because of people just letting shit go. And
Yeah. Do you guys have pigs? You guys have a pig problem?
No,
You guys don't have a pig
Fine,
problem?
not if Benny.
No.
That's what you say.
no.
Because if you take a wild pig and you let him loose for a couple generations, that motherfucker come back hairy, black, and with tusks.
Over there, it doesn't.
trying to eat
no,
something.
With a big family.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you, if somebody sees
3,000 deep.
no,
Coming back.
that's a different story. If you see a pig outside, you do see them. They're darker and shit, but they don't have the tucks yet because they're getting there and they get killed before they get there.
Oh, okay.
They don't. No, yeah, hell nah.
So you
Yeah.
guys aren't letting the population run wild.
Nah, if I see one around my neighborhood, let's say me or the neighbor, whatever, they'll tell me, oh, we saw the, okay, let's see if he passed again.
Yeah.
The time he passed, we're grabbing that motherfucker. Like, we don't even shoot him or nothing, you just grab him.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes we play.
Do,
If it's raining outside,
do you sell them?
we grab, no.
'Cause I know you.
No.
Got a big bro. $20, Benin.
Take it off,
No, you make
take it off,
that-
take it off.
Benin
make
tacos.
Some bacon, I got some bacon.
Exactly.
Check it out.
Wild caught, bro. Bring it over to the project. Someone's gonna buy some. Someone's hungry.
No, you make mud or if it's raining or whatever, you let people fucking try and grab it. And whoever grabs it, takes it.
Yeah, and then
It's
you
just
chop.
you make a game out of it. Like,
Yeah.
at least you have
Okay,
fun,
okay.
you know what I mean?
Greased up that guy, family guy.
Yeah.
That's what you
Just
guys
let
do.
him go on the fucking park and that's it. Try and grab that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Somebody always grabs
But you just
him.
kill him and eat him? Chill?
Duh.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just put them on the
Roasted ass.
fucking, take everything up, put them on the bara, on the fucking.
Oh, the roaster and
Yeah,
Just turn that shit, yeah.
Yeah.
But our shit has to be like spot on. Like that shit is. We don't have no machine. Like at least my
Yeah.
neighborhood we didn't have no nothing. It was by hand, yo. You gotta turn that shit by hand.
And you get the fire underneath.
I know.
No, you gotta wash it. No, because if you don't cook it right, you can get sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Because the worms, the trigger.
The
yeah.
swine flu
Yeah,
and
yeah.
shit.
And that's what our biggest concern was, especially like when they talk about undercooked pork, it's referring back
Yeah,
to the
because it's a long.
Yeah.
We gotta cook that shit for like 7-8 hours.
Yeah,
Like,
it's,
slow
crazy.
shit.
Yeah, because it goes back
Depends
to
how
the,
big the pig is.
the trichinosis.
Yeah.
And that's where it's mammals that eat other mammals. It's mammals that eat meat that only get trichinosis.
Yeah.
Like you don't get trichinosis from. That's why you can eat raw deer and shit like that.
And fish.
Like yeah,
Oh shit.
because they don't really eat other animals. They don't eat other creatures.
All right. All right.
Well, not all fish, but some fish.
Yeah, but fucking excuse me. Pigs are omnivores just like us. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
they
there's
eat
What's that?
everything.
What's
They
that?
eat-
I'm gonna eat it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And same thing with bears and fucking like a mountain lion and shit like that. You always have to cook them well. You never want to undercook them because you get trichinosis.
So can you eat a raw koala? Because they only eat those leaves.
Who wanna eat a
koala?
koala? You gonna
Koala.
talk about? You
Koala
gonna,
only
Oh,
leave-
koala bear?
you gonna talk about eating a koala right now? What's going on in
I
Australia?
thought you said
know.
I think you said Rottweiler at first, but I
Nah,
was like,
a
yeah, I was
koala.
fucking.
A koala bear.
I'm just
A
saying.
koala?
I don't mean to talk about that now that we're talking about fucking
Australia?
Australia and shit.
That's
But
fucked
can
up.
you eat a
They're well done.
koala
They're
raw?
well-
Because they only eat leaves. These
Yeah, primarily eucalyptus.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm almost 100% sure because there's not a lot of diseases that carry with just omnivores. It's,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
herbivores. It's only omnivores, and I don't know what the process is, but there's also a weird disease that a deer get when you try to
Well, some animals don't.
pasteurize them. What the fuck is it called? Domesticate them.
Oh,
Domesticate them. There's when they come in close confinement with each other for a long periods of time. There's
get sick.
there's a weird disease. It's almost like I don't know how to explain it, but I would almost guess it like as compared to people in the country, compared to people in the city. How people in the city get a lot more sick.
yeah.
Compared to it's just humans passing shit back and forth, and that's what they were saying. There was a documentary I listened to from a biological researcher, and he was talking about the reason that we never domesticated deer. And that was one of the reasons because there's a disease that when they come in close quarters with each other for very long amounts of time, that they pass something back and forth, and it taints the meat, and then it can get passed on to humans.
Oh.
So, but as far as like cows and shit like that, like pigs, it's I believe it's just because we've been there for so long. They've been with us forever. So
Yeah.
we bred those motherfuckers.
Yeah, I was gonna say something. I
They're
forgot.
supposed to be
Yeah,
really
so that-
intelligent too.
Who pigs? Pigs are super smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
But if it comes down to it,
I'm gonna eat.
and I need a taco, cut how?
Yeah.
I mean, it's weird as it sounds, and I please don't.
Well,
I
but
love
I know.
animals, but at the same time,
I like.
I'm the
bacon.
top. I'm the top of the fucking food chain, bro.
Life eats life.
Yeah.
I
I'm the
like,
top.
I like bacon
Yeah, I'm the top of the fucking food chain. I'm a
That
human being.
ham, bro.
and ham.
Everything else, everything else is below me. If I have a weapon, every other fucking living creature on this planet is below me. By myself, naked and afraid, everything is above me.
Yo,
A
and
goddamn cricket can sneeze at me and I'll get a fucking infection. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
We're
a lot of people
fragile.
don't know. Like, even if you find an animal that you think you can eat or whatever, or whatever, you gotta be careful, bro. You can't just eat animals like that, because sometimes they got glands that if
Yep.
you pop that's it, bro. You eat that shit, you die, bro. Pretty
Yeah.
much, or you get super sick.
But you know, as far as frogs, the brighter they are, the more delicate.
Yeah,
they are.
yeah.
Yeah, that's just nature's
A lot
warning
of
sign.
a lot of the reptiles like that.
They don't want none of that. Like, bro, look it. I'm neon fucking yellow.
Some of
and
them, you
Try
can.
me if you want.
Some of them, if they pee
Do
on you,
it.
you get those fucking dots on you, like shit.
The warts and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, the warts, yeah. Yeah, fuck that. I ain't trying to have none of that.
Nah, me neither.
The one time that I did, me and my friend,
I do want to try that tote.
Oh,
DMT
yeah.
tote.
yeah, fucking. There is one time that my
Why are
friend.
you licking? I don't want to
That's-
smoke it.
No, because that's what that's what they always claim, like licking toads. Is
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Cartoons and movies and
Yeah,
shit like
kiss
that. Yeah, exactly. And you're fucking on cloud nine. But there is one time that my friend and I caught
What the fuck?
We were down at the river and we were super fucked up. And because we would just go on the river, find the island, and fucking build a huge fire, a whole bunch of people come down there. But him and I caught a frog, put it in a piece of tinfoil, cooked that shit up, and I made him eat it. Yeah. I remember because I pulled the leg off and I was like, bite it. And he's like, but it's a little tiny thigh. He's eating like a piece of chicken. It was the funniest fucking shit.
I remember my friend. Remember the one I
Big
told
ass
you?
river toad, dude. It was like this big, son.
The fuck
Damn,
that?
but
Yeah.
hell no.
Oh yeah, I
No,
put
yeah.
that.
I'll eat the
You
legs,
ate the
but that's
shit?
it.
I fucking didn't eat it. He ate it.
Nah, fuck that shit.
Yo,
I wrapped it up in some tinfoil. I cooked it up. I gourmeted it. I put a little seasoning on it. I did. Salt and pepper.
but do you
No,
know
sauce on it.
the frog legs? Like when you cut them,
Yeah.
like even if even 2
They
days,
still
3
move?
days after, no, they only move if you put salt on it. You
Okay.
sprinkle salt on them, they start jumping and shit,
Yeah,
and moving
yeah.
like wing, 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 like
But
they're
he
trying
was
to jump.
Yeah, he was still alive though when I sprinkled him up.
Oh no,
yeah, I
I'm
fucked
talking
him up.
about
I'm
that.
sorry. Don't fucking come there
Damn,
and
you
go on
fucked
Peter.
up, yo.
Fucking throwing buckets of blood at me.
No, I'm talking.
Like 17.
Remember the my friend that I told you he had a lot of different shit iguanas and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, he's the one that used to do that, and he showed me that when you put salt on them, on any of them, because he would do it all the time. He would put salt and they start moving like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, reacts with
Yeah.
their muscles or
Like
some
it's swimming.
shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But raw, like with no skin and everything already,
Yeah, yeah.
ready to cook. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking
Crazy.
Yeah, dude, I wrapped them up in some tinfoil and I sprinkled a whole bunch of salt and pepper on them and I closed it up and I put them
Yo,
on
let's
fire.
go fishing this year.
Holy
I got it.
shit!
I
that
got
was
it.
an hour already, baby.
Damn. Let's go
Alright.
fishing this year, bro. Let's get our license. I gotta get
Okay.
mine.
I was gonna say that there was something that I wanted to bring up that we should all do. It's not gonna hit me. I'll probably remember 4 hours from now.
Alright.
Jesus Christ!
Anyway, but we should
Brain
do it because
damage.
it's easy. We just
Yeah.
sit there for a little bit.
Most
and,
definitely.
Yeah, get some rainbow trout at least
Yo,
or something.
at least we run a boat.
Chilling.
We can run a boat.
We don't even have to do that. We go to certain places that I go to. We just sit there.
Let's throw
You
it
know
in.
what we should do? We should build a boat out of 2x4s and a piece of plywood.
Come on, man, making
on.
fucking canoa and shit. Yo.
What?
Nigga,
Me
nigga,
will sit
alright.
out there
I'm
with
a
her feet in the
fucking
water
Indian.
and you'd be like the gondola.
La cigüeña, chavito, baba.
Nigga saying in the front like it's a Titanic and shit.
Exactly. I'm in the back like, yo, he's be number one, Rose. You know what I'm saying? I think it'll be good. I think it'll be goody.
Oh shit.
Goody.
Yeah, we talk about a lot of shit. So
Let's get it.
Yeah, that was an extremely quick podcast. I didn't really even know that was an hour.
crazy.
But I gotta go fucking pick up the love of my life, that little fat baby.
Yep.
And yo, like, subscribe, comment, do all that shit. Thanks for
Forget to fucking subscribe, bro.
this is episode number 5,599. But yo, everyone, 2020, be safe, be easy, stay positive, and
Positive all day, every day.
Waiting for it.
complete your motherfucking dreams. It's gonna be a good year, everyone. We're gonna do a lot of crazy shit. As time goes on, we're gonna build some money. We're gonna build a big fan base, and eventually, we're gonna go fucking cliff
Did you
diving.
say build some money?
Yeah.
some money.
Cliff
Oh,
diving.
Cliff diving.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna build some money, bro.
skydiving. We're gonna do skydiving, all of that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Because the more people we get, the crazier shit we can do.
You said, hold on. Boop.
Skydiving.
Skydiving?
Yeah.
Squirrel suit.
He's going by himself.
Nah,
No,
fuck
no,
that,
no,
bro.
no,
I got
no.
you. I'll jump right off that shit.
I'll wait for you down here.
I know.
Nah, Chino, all three of us are going.
It's gonna be Chino down there with a cigarette, like, bro, you guys are great.
Yeah, I'll record the whole thing.
Yeah,
you,
exactly.
need, you need somebody to record.
I know. I'm gonna
Yeah.
put on that squirrel suit, and the guy's gonna be like, "Dog, we're gonna have to get you a little bit of extender wings there, chubby belly."
Double stitching.
Yeah, exactly. No, they're just gonna have to extend my flaps, so I look like a bat coming out. Like I'm not gonna have fingertips. I'm gonna have the whole thing.
Nah, bro, I don't know.
Come on now.
Come on, bro.
You got
Maybe
one
200
time.
feet. Oh, I'll be fine.
200 feet.
Yeah, you
I'll
have to
jump
jump.
and open the
You're gonna
shit.
have to jump with somebody though.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first time you do, yeah. But that's not.
This is gonna be on your back and shit.
Yeah.
Can you imagine just one time on top of somebody and then let's go again and by myself?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll think I'm the. You remember the Power Rangers when they threw themselves on the movie? No, you don't remember.
fuck it, we
No,
don't
whatever.
fuck
You
it.
see
I
that?
never
At least
watched
there's one time that I remember seeing that you
Yeah.
jump.
I know. I told you I don't know the Power Rangers, bro.
Anyway, yeah. Hell yeah.
Go,
Sit.
Coco Tassos.
Go.
All right, everyone. Be easy.
We
All right, we out of here.
Mahalo, motherfuckers.